Hello, third grade. Today we're going to be using accordion folds to make an optical illusion. This was a lot of fun for me to make. I hope you enjoyed it as well. When you look at this from one direction, you see a butterfly. When you look at this from another direction, you see a bee going to a flower. So I'm going to teach you how to do this to make your own optical illusions. They're super fun to make. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. You're going to need to have one piece of 8.5 by 11 or whatever size you choose, but it needs to be cut exactly in half. And then you're going to need to have a second piece of 8.5 by 11 to be able to glue things down onto, okay? You're going to be making two different drawings, whatever you want to make. The advice I would give to you is to make sure that the entire page is filled in with color. It will kind of make your picture pop a little bit more when you go to do your final product. I also kind of changed the lines in my background to make them more interesting and to even show a little bit more contrast between the two pictures. You can use whatever subjects you want. It can be your favorite characters, it could be a place, it could be insects like I did, it can be whatever you want it to be, okay? And then you're going to lay them right on top of each other. And you're going to want to kind of, well, let's just go ahead and do this. You're going to want to accordion fold them. And I'm going to fold it kind of about the width of my thumb, okay? That way there's divided up enough, but not too much. And it's both pieces are together right now, and I'm folding them up like an accordion, which means every time I make a fold, then I turn my paper over to the back and fold it back over to the front, okay? Just like that. You might have a little bit left over, that's fine. We may or may not use it, we'll see. Okay. Now that I have those lines, I'm going to very carefully cut on those fold lines. Okay, so now we're going to take our blank piece of paper and we're going to put our two pictures in order, but alternating each other. So I'm going to start with my butterfly, or my butterfly, and that's actually the very edge of my butterfly. Hang on, let's figure this out. There's my bee, so I can start with my bee because I know where my bee goes. Okay, so I've got my bee lined up. And then I need to find the edge of my butterfly. Oh, let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's the edge of my butterfly. And then the next piece of my bee goes next. And then here's my next piece of my butterfly. And I don't think I want those edges. I think I'll just cut that piece off. If I want to, I can put these two little edges on at the very end. But I don't think that's going to matter for my picture, so I decided I'm not going to. Now my next step is to glue all of these pieces down. So I'm going to start with my beginning strip again. Kind of just move these over without getting them out of order. And I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath so I don't get glue all over my table. I'm just going to glue down each piece of my picture, keeping them in order and not letting them overlap each other. Just like that. Okay, welcome back. Now, before I do my final step, I'm just going to cut off that extra piece. If you used it, you don't need to cut it off, but I don't need that, so I'm going to chop it off. Okay, Now my last piece is to fold this one accordion style. So I'm going to fold, flip it over, and fold again. And notice that I'm folding. Each strip is a new fold line. So I'm using my strips of pictures to make my fold lines. Got a little bit off, but that's okay. Now when I open it, here's the cool thing. If you look at the picture from this side, you see the bee. When you look at the picture from this side, you see the butterfly. So it's 2 pictures on 1 page. Isn't that so awesome? I hope you enjoy making this. This was a lot of fun for me to make as your teacher. See you later.